I'm Heather McDonald, best-selling author, comedian, and virgin until I was 27. Catholic.
And together, we're all about sex.
Is the flame in your bedroom burning out? From role-playing and dirty talk to different and exciting ways to find the big O, we are on a mission to help you reignite the passion. They're saying that women are cheating more than they have in the past, more than ever.
Women are making more money now. You know,
Yes.
now we can actually afford to bang our secretaries.
Yeah, yes. And now women are like, no, I'm paying the mortgage. I don't want just a pair of new shoes. I want some fresh penis in Pittsburgh on my work trip. I deserve that too.
I find that like sometimes in the middle of the night, like if we've been drinking and then like, but we're too drunk or full, you know, when you had like a big steak dinner, to have sex at that time, so then you fall asleep, and then at like 2 a.m, my husband starts busting a move, and it's sort of like, like he just comes over and he's like touching me, and then I'm like, are you even thinking about me? Are you dreaming? Like, do you even know this is me? Like, I want to take advantage of the bone, but at the same time, I'm not feeling like it's about me. Like he could be dreaming.
Being married 14 years, it's a problem if you let it go too long, because it gets really easy with the kids, and he's always there, and the snoring, and you build resentment, but then you're like, okay, it's been a week. We have to do it. Like, I can't let it keep going.
I always feel like there's that girl that's pretending to love it, like, oh, I love it. Let me have it on me.
You know, I'm watching some movie on the plane, especially if I had a couple drinks. Real horny on the plane. Really ready to get it on. But by the time I get off the plane, get my bag, take the bus to the car, take the car all the way 2 hours down the 405, come in, deal with everybody. I'm like, where was that horny girl in 1B?
Heels?
Strap him on.
Yeah.
Strap him up.
Yeah.
And be good to
And
go.
strap up your kids in their room, tie them to their beds. Because if you're walking around naked and your kids are of a certain age, that's not good for the whole family.
You're gonna scare them.
Right.
I think girls can be horribly mean, and if my sons grow up and their penises don't, I promise I will get them the surgery. I am a good mother. There's anal implant surgery.
There is?
Yeah, and if my daughter was flat-chested, I'd get her a boob job.
Your nose is sensitive, just like, you know, I think your clitoris. So it would be the same.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
You got to know some tricks or be willing to learn them, correct?
Yes, but
Like, I feel there's certain girls that know some tricks around a penis and she's not willing to share it with the rest of us. Because you know when you see that girl that she's nothing special, she's not that great looking, but gets guy after guy after guy, I'm like, that girl knows something. I think this is a really good one. One is, I'm addicted to your... I'm addicted to it. I can't stop.
You say that to your husband?
I said, I just remembered it. I think it's it's a genius one. Everybody you want your wife to be addicted to something, you'd want it to be to your...
Perfect.
So,
I don't know why I'm so shocked. I
know, I just thought of it.
I'm so shocked.
I thought that was a good one. I mean, that, you know, a good one is like, oh, it's so big. But I think addicted to it is a step above it's so big.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying.
Oh, yeah, because it's...
I recently started dating someone new, and things are going really well, and I kind of want to ask him if he's sleeping with other people, and I'm not really sure how to approach it.
I would say, hey, I just feel like I should be honest, and I've been asked out to dinner by this guy that I'm friends with, but I think he wants to, you know, it's a date. And I just don't, you know, I'd feel terrible if I went out with him and then you happen to find out or see us at the restaurant or something and you would think I was doing something shady. So I just want to be honest with you, like, how do you feel about that? And he'll go, fine, give what you want, I'm dating 5 other people. Or he'll be like, well, no, I don't want you to go. You know, I think you'll get a better feeling that will open the discussion without being like, I think we need to talk about it, this is exclusive or not. Like, you know, it just kind of opens it and, you know, and it looks like you're in demand.
Usually men are looking for somebody to just listen, you know, and you know, they're not getting that.
I would totally be a prostitute if all I had to do was listen. Like, why does every prostitute say that? Like, they just want to talk. Really? Then it sounds like a pretty great job.
Yeah. Guys are saying they didn't mind, and the fact that they did get it that quickly, that the challenge was a little bit lost, or that they weren't as motivated by the competition, like to try to get this girl. Like, do they really know? Yeah. I mean, but I don't think you can wait too long, because when I was a virgin, I never got a fourth date.
But you got married.
Right. Well, yeah, but eventually, but for most guys, if you don't sleep with them by like the third or fourth date, they just think you're not interested.
How long did you guys date before you got married?
My husband, we probably went out like 10 or 12 times before having sex, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, still, that was the longest he'd ever waited for anybody else. And then it's kind of fun when you know, like, you're going to see this movie and you're like, oh my God, he has no idea that after Colin Farrell kills this person, we're gonna screw. And he has no idea. He's just watching the movie like this is kind of an average movie. And you're like, oh my God, it's happening tonight. And my husband and I were gonna go to Vegas with some other couples. And as we were getting ready, I go, oh my God, I've got it. Let's pretend this is our third date. Vegas is our third date. We have not had sex. I don't know if we are. It's up to you, okay? And so it started, and he's being really nice. And then as we were struggling to get out the door, he kind of like kicked my suitcase, like annoyed that it was in the way. And I'm all, would you be doing that to me on your third date? Don't you want to get laid? You bought the room. You had the reservation at the steak place. Don't kick my suitcase. And if you are faking it, you're kind of screwing us over.
Yeah.
Well, like you're not being a good sister.
No. Well, I think if you're faking it, you're actually really screwing yourself because what you're doing is breeding bad behavior.
Yeah, because he's not screwing you right. He's not. Faking it is one thing, but this next viewer has never had one at all. She wrote, I'm 33 and I have never had an orgasm. I can't even get myself off masturbating. What can I do? Wow. One of my favorite Valentine's idea, feel free to steal it, is always to make the right choice about what to do that night. I was in my 20s and I got invited by two men on two different Valentines. One was a Jewish doctor who wanted to take me to a fancy Jewish doctor dinner where I'd be like where I would be like the girlfriend slash, date, which I love being like someone's date. The other one was this really funny comic. And I was like more attracted to the comic, and I'm like, I'm gonna say yes to the comic. The day of Valentine's Day, he goes, God, it's like, I can't get a reservation anywhere. I'm all, it's Valentine's Day. He's like, oh, it is? We go to the Daily Grill, which is a perfectly nice place, but it's not like fancy. And he tells me that he hates the beach. I was like, why even continue the dinner? Are we never gonna go to Hawaii on our honeymoon? So I regret to this day, I did not go out to dinner
with the Jewish doctor.
I know, make the right choices.
Not the comedian.
Exactly.
I know, I remember one time when I was dating Peter, he left me alone in his apartment. Why you would do that, I don't know. So I went searching. I found all the pictures of the ex-girlfriend. I saw everything.
Why did he
the curly-head girl, the thin-lipped girl. Well, one he took to Europe, so there's a lot of pictures of him in the house. I looked at them all. This is we were just dating. He left me alone in his apartment. I was completely violating his space. And then one day, when we got serious or something, I came over and he was like, he just voluntarily threw away everything. And he goes, I'm just saving this one small packet because this thin-lipped girl, she's very thin lips, she's the one he took to Europe. And there were some European pictures he wanted to keep. I was like, thin lips can stay. Thanks for joining us tonight, all about sex. It has been a pleasure for me and for all the girls, and I hope you're pleasuring yourself now.